To get started with Mail and Calendar on our Android device, we're first going to want to get the Gmail and Google Calendar applications. If you don't have them automatically on your phone, you'll want to visit the Google Play Store and sign in so that you can get those credentials. Please note that this is an older Android phone. So, some of the things may look a little bit different, and most Android phones should now come with Gmail and Google Calendar being some of the defaults already installed on the phone. For that reason, we're going to get started with logging in to Gmail. When the Gmail app comes up, we'll skip through the initial part and we'll want to add an email address. Our Nolmstead is a Google address, so we'll click to add from Google. And then here, enter your login. Please make sure you include the at nolmstead.org on the end of your email address, or you'll have trouble with Google locating your account. You'll then want to enter the password for your account and click go. Once your password has been entered, you'll want to agree to the terms, and the Gmail app will load on my phone. From here, we're going to ignore some of the new options and tutorials and take a look at all of our settings. We can tap the three lines in the upper left-hand corner to manage our settings. I can see folders or labels that I've set up right here. I can see all the basic parts of my inbox, and I can scroll down further to see my calendar, contacts, quick links to those, as well as my settings. I'm going to tap settings and I can see that I can add additional Google accounts in here. Do keep in mind, you can add a personal account in here, and depending on how you manage things, you may see all of your email in one inbox or look at your inboxes separately. If at any point I want to do anything else with my account or remove my account completely, I can tap on my account in the upper right-hand corner, select Manage Accounts on this device, choose that it's a Google account, and here I can toggle off any of the syncs or have the option to remove the calendar or remove the account altogether from my phone. In the Gmail app, you will notice options across the bottom to manage your mail, interact with chat. Please keep in mind that chat is only turned on for staff, between staff and staff within our district. You cannot chat with users outside of our district using your school account, nor can you chat with students using our school account. Spaces takes chat to the next level, and you can also access Meet directly through the Gmail app now. If you want to send an email to someone, you'll simply tap Compose. And as you start writing your email, it will pull up a lot of the different users in our district so that you can easily locate those individuals. You'll type your email here and tap the paper plane when you're ready to send. If you have a newer Android phone, you'll notice that Gmail is probably the default app on the phone. However, if you happen to have an older Android phone, you may still notice Android's individual email and calendar apps. You can certainly use these, but these do require a few extra steps in order to set them up. You'll sign in with your email address and password, and there will be a few things you need to toggle on in your account. Because this is a pretty outdated version of Android, I'm not going to go through further steps, but you can always reach out via email if you have any questions about utilizing these features on your phone. When you open the Google Calendar app on your phone, it should register and pick up your accounts already. You notice if I tap the icon in the upper right-hand corner, I can see the different accounts that I have signed in on this device. I can switch between the accounts easily by tapping on either one of the accounts. Just like in Mail, we can manage all of the settings for those accounts by tapping on the three lines. The big difference with Calendar is if you have a lot of other calendars added to your phone or Gmail account, you may want to go through and remove some of those calendars so you don't have a ton of things showing up that you do not need. For example, I have a couple of Google Classroom calendars that are showing up here. I don't want to completely get rid of the calendar because that is something that I am also managing with my class, but I don't really need to see all those assignments scheduled directly on my phone. To do this, I'm simply going to uncheck those calendars that I don't want to regularly see on my phone. I can come back to the 3 lines and at any point turn those things back on or turn them off. Do keep in mind that when you're adding events in your calendar, you'll tap the plus sign to add an event, and you'll want to make sure that you're adding it to the right account, you're adding all the correct people, and you have filled out any of the other items that you need.